People, I think we're good to go. So, oh, excuse me. Microphone is turned away from me. Okay. Welcome back, people. I think we are good to go, and this is going to be Detective Pikachu for the Nintendo 3DS, the original game. I recently acquired the sequel on the Nintendo Switch, but figured that it would probably be best if I played the first one before tackling the 3DS game. So that's what we're about to do. Right. Okay. I've elected to play using the English voices because that way neither you or me have to pay too much attention to the subtitles, and we can just focus on the story just the way that it is told. New game. Yeah, I tried launching the game just to test it out yesterday, and it seemed to be working fine, so yeah, we can override it, it's okay. No, I don't want to play in easy mode. Sound is a bit weird. I hope it's not too loud. I think it may be.
Pika! A terrible dream again. Oh, let's see if this woman can understand me. Pika, 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 Pika! That answers that question. So why can I understand them? Pika! Hey, get out of the road! Pika! Pika, 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 Pika! This is the worst. There's gotta be someone out there who gets what I'm saying.
It's been 2 months since my dad disappeared. I've come here to Rhyme City to start looking for clues. I'm gonna start by speaking with his friends and coworkers.
Tim Goodman.
Let's see. The Baker Detective Agency. Hey!
Ipom. Yeah, loves to make mischief.
What is this? Hey, give that back.
Are you okay?
Walk that side.
You got it. Come on.
Wait! Hold it!
Hey, I can't see.
You turn red! Hold on to it!
Easy for you to say, but I gotcha.
Ow, 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 ow! My ears! That's me!
Oh, sorry, old timer. Pikachu?
You're stretching out my ears! Would you let me go?
That was you talking?
Could have been more gentle setting me down.
Sorry?
Wait, you can understand me?
Are you able to understand what I'm saying?
The detective hat is his trademark.
Is everything all right with you? Just talking to yourself?
What? Wait, she didn't understand him?
So, it seems that you're the only one who can understand what I'm saying.
That's impossible.
I don't really know what's going on, but you can understand me, so alright.
What are you talking about? Oh, the Apom, Pikachu, the necklace!
Let's follow him. Are you ready? We can't just stand here while these ladies are in trouble.
Wait, hold on a second.
Vicinity of Tanti Station. Why, you got something you gotta do? Yeah, but this seems more important and I got here early, so I should be able to make my appointment. If there's some place you need to stop off at, I can show you the way there later. Okay, come on. Let's get these guys and get the necklace back.
Let's go.
No, my controller is not working properly. Again.
Let's go.
Did you see them too? A group of IPOM. I was so surprised that I forgot to catch them.
Let's go.
This is downtown. No way we'd see a group of IPOM here.
There they are. What are they doing? That's a lot of ketchup. I hope they don't let it all go to waste.
Whoops. Press A when it lights up.
That's not too bad, even with all the ketchup on it. Stop right there! Give back that necklace! Oh, they're quick. And now they've run for higher ground. Wow, they're going all out, aren't they? Let's use that. All right, let's raise it up. Don't worry about me. Hurry and go get that necklace.
No, I can't do that.
Well, thank you very much. Guess they got away.
Yep, looks like they're gone. But they sure made a mess of things. Yeah, hard to believe that Pokemon could run amok like that in the heart of the city. Actually, these kinds of incidents have been happening a lot lately, with Pokemon suddenly running riot. But this time seems a little different. What happened with the IPOM? Well, we lost sight of them. So the necklace is... I'm so ashamed. Hey, why so gloomy? They've left so many traces behind. A little investigating and we'll figure out where the IPOM went in no time. What, you can do that? A Pikachu? What, you doubt me? Look here, just tell these ladies here they can relax, because we're gonna get that necklace back. Here's the thing, don't worry, because we're gonna get the necklace back for you. Really? Oh, thank you, sir. Okay, in that case, let's get right to the investigation. What exactly will we do to investigate? Well, I do have you here, so why don't you start by interviewing witnesses? Ask the people around here whether they've seen the IPOM or the necklace. I can't speak with humans, so I'm relying on you. Okay, got it. Do you have a pen and notebook? Sure, I've got that, so you just record testimony and evidence from your interviews in that notebook. Okay, got it. And you can create your own unique case list. Okay, I'll give it a try. It belongs to the girl, but IPOM took it. Her necklace was taken by IPOM. I have to take it back to get it back. She's with the girl whose necklace was taken.
Okay.
What? Are the IPOM in this town always like this? Not exactly, but I'm not sure what the deal is with all these recent Pokemon incidents we've been having. About the necklace. I'm sure we can get back the necklace. Please do, it seems very precious. End conversation, I guess. Think you can find it? Seems like you're having a rough day. Are you hurt? No, I'm okay. That's a relief. Can you tell me what the necklace was like? Here, it was blue and sparkly and I wore it every day. My mom gave that necklace to me. Sounds like it's important to you. We've got to do our best to find it. She's very close to the camera, actually. I can't save? Bunnery? Or, no, Diggersby.
Kirby! Kirby!
Dig? About the IPOM. Did you see IPOM? Dig. Okay, so that's the deal. What did it say? Huh? You didn't understand it? Nope, I could only hear its Pokemon cry. So you only understand what I say. Well, it said there were tons of IPOM running away. I guess it was a bit broad to count as testimony. With you here, Pikachu, we can get great information by interviewing Pokemon too. Well, it's kind of like Meowth in the anime, I guess. I can't pause or save the game. Furfru. Furfrau? Fru? I'm not sure. What is it? We're looking for some IPOM. Please tell us if you've seen anything. Someone messed with Furfru, and its fur went back to looking must. Must? What does that mean? What a disaster. Maybe Furfru knows something? I'm here, aren't I? Leave it to me. Hey, Furfru, you seem kind of blue. Is that because IPOM messed with you? It all rhymes. What's that? That's terrible. What's up? What's it telling you? Yeah, it says its partner insists on feeding it berries it doesn't like. Apparently the berries are nutritious, so she feeds them to it once a week. It said that today is the day that happens. So that's why it's miserable? That has nothing to do with IPOM. Yeah, it says it doesn't know anything about the IPOM. Huh, I guess Pokemon think about lots of stuff, huh? What's going on? About the IPOM. Did any IPOM come this way? Yeah, they suddenly fell from the roof, so I was surprised. Do you know which way they went? One of them ran down this road deep into the park, some others came by too, but they ran all over the place, so I don't know. So one of them ran into the park, thank you. The IPOM that ran away in the park. Okay, so we know where one of them went. Okay, the D-pad is for walking slowly. Yes. About the IPOM. Did you see any IPOM run this way? Yeah, one flew right over my head. I guess it went wild over here too. Seems that way. Who are you talking to? Nobody. So, which way did that IPOM go? That way, in the direction of the bank. Thank you. The IPOM that ran away to the bank. Looking good. Let's keep this up with our interviews. Hey Pikachu, let's go over there for a second. What's up? Just come on. Okay, got it. Just then, when I blurted something out to you, that woman got a funny look on her face. That makes sense. That's a natural reaction, but if you seem like a weird guy, it might make it harder to get someone to say much to you. Just be careful when we're around other people. Okay, but it's convenient if we can't talk. It's inconvenient if we can't talk. How about I give you a signal when I have something to say? Yeah, that's a good idea. Great, let's try it out. Just talk to me if you see me give you a signal.
Hey, hey! Hello? Great, you noticed. Now if there's something that I notice, then I'll give you a sign. Keep your eyes open.
I want to check something. Here I just use a save state. But there's something I'd like to do to try. Emulation. Configure. Because I wonder if maybe performance would be a little better if I turn on the new 3DS mode. Emulation, configure, system. It is active, I guess, by default. Ah, okay. Hmm. 3GX? What is that? I'm not sure. Okay, never mind then, so I wouldn't be able to run it any better than that. Okay. Back to the game, excuse me.
I'll gather testimony from the other Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, hello?
It seems like the iPom split up when they ran off. Which way did the iPom with the necklace go? Right, I spoke with the people around here, but I didn't turn up any clues. Gotcha. In times like this, you need to look for evidence. They made quite a scene. So I'm sure something will turn up if you look carefully around the area. For example, why don't you have a look at that shutter? When one of them
Hey, hello?
had white on its paw, and the other one had ketchup.
There has to be traces of the Apom with the necklace somewhere. Let's thoroughly investigate suspicious locations.
Yeah, I was trying to click on the screen that is not a touch screen. The red traces. It smells like ketchup, and look at the shape. It's definitely an iPom tail because they were caught up in the ketchup. Ah, the ketchup from back there. This seems like it might be a clue. Let's ask around about the ketchup. Talk to the people around here. They might try that guy wearing the hat. Sure. You may be able to get new information from someone by asking them a different question. Okay. About the ketchup. I noticed traces of ketchup in the shape of an iPom's tail right over there. Did you see anything? Yeah, the iPom was really making a racket. It also smacked its tail against that table. It flipped it over in one hit. Hey, don't get skittish. You got me with you. That's right. After all, I know that Pikachu can use Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt? Oh, yeah. What a beatdown. It can't? Sounds like you learned some new information. It's important to speak multiple times to people you've spoken with before. When you have a new question to ask. Traces of ketchup in the shape of iPom's tail over there. Did you see anything? Now that you mention it, one of the iPom had a red tail. That was ketchup, huh? Then I'm glad it didn't get any of her through. Do you remember anything about the iPom with ketchup on it? No, because I was confused. Well, does the little girl remember which one took her necklace?
Okay.
Maybe the paint splashed here. That's the shape of the iPom's tail, alright. Anything else? Look around. Paint, tail print. Was this paint from the iPom? It seems like it wanted to drip the paint from its tail.
Okay.
I can't ask them about this. About the ketchup. So you said that you saw iPom, right? Did you see one with a red tail? Dig. Oh, really? What's up? Sounds like the red-tailed iPom was the one with the necklace. That's a great clue. Thanks, Diggersby. Dig. iPom with ketchup on it.
Okay.
I guess I only have to go that way now.
Maybe now is a good time to get all of the evidence in order?
iPom with ketchup on it. It had the necklace. It jumped over our heads and ran along the path to the bank. So it's the park, yeah. I have to get to the park. He seems kind of pompous. I have to go that way then. Let's do more checking around here. You may be able to get information, blah 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 blah, but I already did. Looks like you've collected a good amount of information. It's time to start deducing. Consider which way the eye-bomb went based on the testimony and evidence that you've collected so far. Ah, okay. Let's create case notes on a new page on your notebook. Okay, got it. Figure out where eye-bomb went.
Oh, that's a nice drawing. Very well done for a first try.
I'm starting to get cold.
Just like in the diagram you've drawn, the path splits off at a certain point. Let's see. We have testimony that the APOM split up and fled down different paths. So then, in which direction did the APOM with the necklace flee? If we were amateurs, this is where we'd quit. But of course we're not. You've got the crucial evidence, right? It's those marks that the tails made. Now do you remember where you saw those marks?
Yes, I do. I'm trying, but... let me do it. Nah.
You've got a good memory, all right.
It's
If
simple.
that's the case, we can pin down the whereabouts of the APOM with the necklace. And that's all because we've heard some certain testimony. All right then, which bit of testimony was it?
This one.
Now we should have our answer right. Which way did the APOM run off to? This way or that?
The one with the necklace went that way.
Got it. Great job.
It's very long, though, to deduce that sort of thing. It ran away to the park. Yeah, duh.
Did you find anything out?
Yeah. Looks like the APOM ran off that way. So we're gonna follow.
Good idea. We're counting on you.
Please, it's my precious necklace.
Alright, just leave it to us.
What are you trying to do? Show off for the girls?
No, of course not.
Hey, whatever you need to do, my friend, I'm all for it. And it seems like you might be somewhat helpful on this case.
Are you saying you're a real detective?
I'm not just a detective. I'm a great detective. Detective Pikachu. Speaking of, what's your name?
I'm Tim. Tim Goodman.
Tim?
Yeah, what's wrong?
Nothing. Nothing at all. Nice to meet you, Tim. Now, let's go find the APOM.
Right.
Should note that I have never watched the film Detective Pikachu, the movie. I have not. I've heard good things about it, but I have not watched it. So far, from what I saw, the trailers of the movie, it seems very similar.
Isn't that an APOM?
Smells like a case. Now it's getting interesting.
What do you think happened, Pikachu?
Just a berry. I don't see any wounds or anything. Just seems to be unconscious.
Take him to the Pokemon Center.
I don't see the necklace anywhere.
If we investigate why it's unconscious, I bet we'll figure that out too.
How can I save? Ah, it does save automatically by the looks of it. Okay. I'll see if I have the heater turned on because I am really cold. Why did this turn on? Excuse me. For us to pursue it, this persistently only to find that the necklace is gone and the IPOM isn't conscious. It's just at times like these that we need to calmly sort out the situation. Why don't you open up your notes like you did earlier? Okay. Excuse me, I wanted to check to see that the stream is working as it should. Okay. I'm a few seconds behind. It says that it's unstable. It doesn't look unstable. In fact, it looks fine to me. Okay. Okay. Detective Pikachu. Alright. Find the necklace. Oh yeah, I need to make the emulator active. Figure out where IPOM went. Find the necklace. IPOM was unconscious under a
This has all
tree.
happened in a very short amount of time. But fortunately, there have been some traces left behind. Which means we'll need to investigate the scene.
Yeah, excuse me. IPOM was unconscious under a tree and the necklace was gone.
This has all happened
Yeah,
in a
yeah,
very
yeah,
short
okay.
amount of time. But fortunately, there have been some traces left behind. Which means we'll need to investigate the scene.
What should I do to investigate the scene? Look for traces of the incident by investigating the scene where it happened. In other words, this place. Okay, I'll have a go at it. It's empty. It's a soft drink can. Maybe the IPOM was drinking it. If anything, it seems like trash. It's empty. Perhaps it rolled here from the garbage can over there. Maybe the trash scattered when it fell over. It's a beat-up copy of today's morning newspaper. Oh, details on the ice-down highway incident. It's tough to read because it's ripped. It's a deep red from the ketchup and berry. And this is a spicy berry, so it doesn't seem like it would have been holding the berry to eat it. Leaves? They're withered, but they seem like that grass that grows around here. It's got a lot of fine scratches. Maybe it was knocked out in a quarrel with someone. What? There's something under its body. What about this feather? That crow Pokemon. No? What's its name again? Great job, Tim. This seems like a clue to the culprits. Seems like we're pretty much done investigating here. Signs of a crow, the lost necklace. Seems pretty certain that the IPOM was attacked by someone. But who? Let's look into it. Let's look into that first. Do you remember how to investigate? Write down the details of the incident and things you've come to understand in your notebook. Got it. We'll start with the unconscious IPOM.
Alright. First issue at hand is who or what could have attacked the A-bomb. Whoever did that probably has the necklace, you see? When you investigated the scene, did you happen to find any potential clues to the culprit?
What clues are there? The black feather.
So, what about the black feather? This is just a theory. Maybe Apom was climbing the tree and got attacked by the owner of the black feather.
I don't remember the name of the
Does feather call to mind
Pokemon.
a certain characteristic of the culprit?
Pokemon with feathers. Black feathers.
Yes, no doubt about it.
It
This
was in
feather is
XY.
from a Pokemon.
Corviknight is one of its evolutions.
Here's what we should do. Let's go around the park and we'll search for who this feather belongs to, right? That will be the first step in our investigation. And when you see Pokemon with feathers, be sure to jot them down. Okay, let's get going. Just make sure you keep up.
Who is the owner of the black feather?
Hey, Tim!
What is it, buddy? We've got to gather information, and the only way to do that is by talking to everyone. Let's start by talking to that lady who's cleaning things up over at the crime scene. Not them. Eats, sleeps, and flies away. Ah, the Pidove! Or Pidove? I'm not sure. Seems like they flew away because you startled them. Sorry about that. That's right, Tim, you let our suspects get away. Pikachu, you're just as guilty as I am of that. Sorry we made them fly away. They're Pidove, right? What cute Pokemon. Yeah, aren't they? I'm glad to see that you appreciate them. There are Pidove everywhere. Is this your first time seeing one? Yeah, there weren't any in the town I lived in. Oh, right, it came from far away. Most of the Pokemon in Rhyme City must seem strange to you. Hopefully we can gather the Pidove again somehow. How about you ask this guy? Scraggy, always playing in the park.
Okay.
What are Pidove like? Scrag! You've run into them many times, but they're still aloof, eh? Is that kid your partner? Scrag! Oh, a ball came flying at Scraggy. Scraggy kicked it and they became friends. Ever since then, Scraggy's been coaching him. What do you think of Ipom? Recently there have been fewer pranks, but on the other hand it has started to be more mean-spirited ones. But you had your eye on someone and they may have taken the necklace? That's helpful, thanks. Do you know anything about the necklace? It has a blue decoration on it. What, you don't remember kicking it or seeing it? Okay.
Okay.
Do you need something? Have you seen the necklace? It has a blue ornament on it.
Yeah.
Nope. Doesn't seem to want to talk too much. Have you ever seen a black feather like this? It's pitch black, huh? I feel like I've seen it somewhere, but I don't know. A little while ago, it seemed that Ipom was in a fight at that tree over there. Know anything about that? A fight? I didn't notice anything like that. I've been practicing my passing with Scraggy here for quite a while. Oh, okay. Thanks. What? I'm kinda busy here. About the Ipom. It seems that Ipom was in a quarrel at a tree near the fountain. Did you see anything? Haven't seen anything. We done? I'm busy. This guy. What's he so busy with? About the black feather. Do you recognize this black feather? Seems pretty absent-minded. What are you up to? I'm looking for something. I seem to have dropped my precious pen. Sorry, thank you very much. This guy's also looking for something. A missing pen. What should we do to get the Pidove together again? Well, if I scout food for them, I think they'll come to me. The Pidove are used to me. Food? You can get it at the cafe in this park. The cafe, huh? Thank you. Let's get that food. About the necklace. Do you see a necklace? It has a blue decoration on it. No, I haven't seen it. Did you lose it around here? No, it was taken by IPOM in front of the station and retracted here. Oh, sounds rough. It's unusual to see IPOM in front of the station. What's up, fuckface? Not much, I guess. What about you, Georgia? It's unusual to see IPOM in front of the station. Normally they don't leave the park. They are always in the trees near the pond. Oh, there must have been a reason why they appeared in front of the station. Do you recognize this feather? Sorry, I don't. Although the backside of Pidove looks black. Is that right? Thank you. It seems we will need to examine the tail of Pidove somehow. It seems that IPOM was in the coral at the tree by the fountain. Have you seen anything? Just beaten Lewis's arse at chess. And you play too seriously, like duh. Well, you play to win. Makes sense.
Okay.
Come on. I want to talk to you.
Okay.
Okay, I guess I can't ask about that.
Okay.
Damn, I chased them again. That's the point. I'm not playing chess to pass time. I'm playing chess to kick your ass. Yeah. IPOM was just in the coral by that tree over there. Has it calmed down? Yeah. Oh, good. I was scared, so I didn't want to get too close. Now I can do my job. Yeah, it can be dangerous to be in the middle of a fight. So was IPOM fighting with another Pokemon? Did you see anything? Sorry, but I don't know. I kept my distance. We're looking for a Pokemon. Do you know whose feather this is? It seems like it came from a bird Pokemon, that's all I can tell. Way to state the obvious. Can you tell us about bird Pokemon in the park? There are 4 kinds. The park is divided into 3 areas and each area has a different assortment of bird Pokemon living in it. There are 3 areas? This is the fountain area. Go right to find the cafe area. The nature area is on the left. Okay. It's the Pidove in this area, right? We have Pidove here in the fountain area. They often play around the fountain. What about bird Pokemon in the cafe area? Tailo is in the cafe area. I always see them preening their feathers. Uh-huh. What about bird Pokemon in the nature area? That would be Starly and Murkrow. It's the Murkrow, the one that I was thinking of before. Can you tell me about each of them? Sure, Starly always forms groups of 3. That Murkrow is self-indulgent, and it seems to fly about, including going outside the park during the daytime. Dumpster. I know, if I try to approach it, it flies away. Makes sense. Me watching because I'm here to support despite Pokemon being overrated and shit in my opinion. If I'm done talking to her. Case list. Okay, Tailo, Murkrow, Starly, Scraggy, and Deersby. Ah, wait, there are more new things here. Yeah, the black feather. Pikachu says it's a clue that could lead us to the culprit. The newspaper, the leaves, the berry, the missing pen, Well, I guess I have to gather the pie dove by getting the food from that cafe area. Who is the owner of the black feather?
Let's look for the owner of that black feather. It should be the one that has the necklace.
That voice is priceless. That kid doesn't look like he's having much fun kicking the ball around. What is it?
No,
What is it, buddy?
Nothing here. Tim, need some help here?
Phew, you're heavier than I thought. How rude. That was a big help, thank you. Tailo. Preening is its favorite pastime. About the black feather, hey, do you think we could have a look at your feathers? Tailo, what did it say? It said it doesn't want its pretty feathers to be touched by our dirty hands. Seems pretty severe. I guess it won't show us. Why did they give the Pokemon a voice? It's creepy. It's the whole goal of the game that this is the one Pokemon that can talk, and this hero of the game is the only one that can understand him. It's the gimmick, if you like. We're looking for a necklace with a blue decoration on it. Have you seen it? Is that right? Thanks. It says that it wouldn't look for stuff on the ground. It sure does put on airs. Yeah. Welcome. Would you like to order something? About the black feather. Are there any Pokemon with black feathers in this park? Well, Murkrow is dark black, as is the backside of Pidove, and Tailow's feathers are pretty dark too. About Pidove food. So I heard there's a way to get Pidove some food. Why did... I heard there's a way to get Pidove some food. Yeah, we have some portions made from stuff like scraps of bread. You can have some if you'd like. Thank you. Okay. Oh, time for a break? In that case, order a coffee for me too. Oh, you drink coffee? Yeah, I don't just drink it, I love it, so order me one up. Okay. 2 coffees, please. Oh, okay, got it. Slurpuff, 2 coffees, please. Slurp. Oh, nice work. This is the first time I've seen a Pokemon drink coffee. Hey Tim, delicious things aren't limited to Pokemon or people. Drinking coffee under a blue sky, isn't it awesome? Of course, I know a better cafe than this one. About work. Have you had a lot of customers? Pretty busy? So it's mostly people here. Well, I guess it is a cafe for people, isn't it? Segregation! That coffee was good. Keep up the good work. Yeah, that's why I love it. Do you know whose feather this is? Oh, you can't tell because my smell is on it. Okay, thanks. We're looking for a necklace with a blue decoration on it. Have you seen it? No, it just smells normal. I guess you haven't seen it. Okay, thanks. It smells normal. About the coffee. The coffee was delish. Pikachu liked it. Liked it too, I think. Pikachu did? Never mind, this is a nice job. Almost let slip that that he could understand Pokemon. I guess it's a bad thing. Can I help you? About the necklace. We're looking for a necklace. Have you seen it? A necklace. I have one on myself, if that's what... Is this what you mean? No, this one has a blue decoration on it. Oh, sorry, but I haven't seen it. Do you recognize this black feather? Maybe tail low? They must fly around here. I do think black feathers are pretty. Tail low, thank you. What's up? Do you recognize this black feather? The tail low around here are kind of black, but maybe the tail low feathers are more beautiful. They are always preening, so there are lots of feathers lying around when they are done. It's perched up there now. Ah, okay, so they lose them when preening. If so many fell, I'm not sure they'd all be gone. We're looking for a necklace. Have you seen it? Something you lost? I haven't seen any necklaces in this park except for the one she's wearing. Okay, thank you. Good job, Tim. Maybe it may be a tailo feather. Ah, well, I have one. And this old man. Yes? About the black feather. Do you recognize this black feather? Maybe tail low. Well, I feel like maybe I've seen one where the pond is on the opposite side of the park. I'm not sure. It seems that iPalm was in a quarrel near the fountain a little while ago. Would you happen to know anything about that? Oh, was there a fight? I don't know about today, but the iPalm have seemed to feel inferior since the mighty hyena started living in the park. They've really started to cut loose in areas without hyena. They play so many pranks that has led to more and more fights. T-Pig. I'm investigating it now. It was a starter Pokemon. I can't quite remember which one it was. Which generation was that? It's not the Sun and Moon one. Must have been in X and Y, I think. That they were a starter Pokemon. I have something to say. About it hiding. It was doing a little dance. What are you doing over here? T-Pig. Oh, you were looking for berries? Did you find any? T-Pig. Oh, you'll give us something you found. Oh, it's a coin. Thanks. Do you recognize this feather? T-Pig. No, don't eat it. Don't even taste it. Phew, we followed through on the key evidence. It says it feels like it's seen it before, but it's not sure. We're looking for a necklace with a blue decoration on it. Have you seen it? No, it's not something you can eat. Sorry. I guess you haven't seen it. Missing a few brain cells. Apparently. Well, I got the food. Oh, you got some food? Yes, here it is. Okay, stand back a ways. There we go, George, Huey, McCoy. Is that a reference to something? The way you named them. Is that a reference to something? McCoy makes me think of Star Trek. But the others, I'm not sure. I can't find anything substantial on these three names being together. So Tepig equals Lewis because they both eat something. There we go, George, Huey, McCoy. Oh, they're back. Ah, so soothing. I only feel relaxed when I'm playing with Pido. They're so cute. George, Huey, McCoy. This guy seems pretty tired. Let's keep quiet for his sake. They aren't allowed.
Tim! Come on now, you can't hold back. You can always talk to me, you know? Even if I'm not sending my signal.
Okay. Hey, Pido, did you attack iPalm or something? Dove. You saw iPalm but don't remember if you attacked it or not? Okay, this guy is a bird brain who forgets everything immediately. Well, a pigeon, basically. Okay, then we'll just take a feather that looks like it's about to come out. Pydoff's feather. About its name. By the way, are you McCoy? Dove. Okay, then Huey? Or how about George? Dove. No? Okay, then what's your name? Dove. You forgot it? What a ridiculous creature. I guess that old guy just calls you whatever he likes. We've uncovered the sad truth here. We're looking for a necklace. Dove. No, this isn't nice to meet you. I just talked to you. It really does forget everything immediately, doesn't it? This isn't a very helpful interview. I guess talking to a different one won't change anything. Yeah, I know. It's gonna be the same dialogue. He was moved. It's still unconscious. Tickle it with the black feather. Try it out, tickle it. There's no sign of it waking up. Hi, Palm, wake up, you okay? Doesn't seem like it's going to wake up. Let's continue our investigation. The trash can is empty. Well, let's try a different part of the park. But they could have different music tracks for different areas, because this one is starting to get old. Poochiena. A rowdy whippersnapper. What's it saying? Don't get in the way when I'm playing, it says. Oh, Ipom, we'd like to speak with you. Ah! It pulled back. No way we can talk to it like this. If you could just settle down, Poochiena. True. What's it saying? Don't get in the way when I'm playing, okay? Starly. 3 is definitely a crowd. Starly. Do you know anything about Ipom? Starly. You almost got your feathers plucked once. I guess those Ipom have been making lots of trouble here too. Murkrow lives around here, right? Starly. We haven't seen it. Do you know where it has gone? Starly. It's gone looking for shiny things? Oh, so it likes sparkly things, collects them, and takes them to its nest, huh? Starly. Where is its nest? Starly. Are you perhaps familiar with Ipom? Starly. Okay, so there is an Ipom in this area as well. Thanks, we'll try asking it. Murkrow's habits. Hey, got a sec? Do you recognize this feather? Starly. You don't, huh? Actually, someone attacked Ipom in the fountain area, and this is a clue to the culprit. Oh, and we don't think you're suspicious, but can we have one of your feathers? Starly. Great, thanks. Your understanding has helped us out. Well, it doesn't look like it. And talking to a different one isn't gonna change anything, right? My Tiena. Queen of the park. Hey, My Tiena. We want to talk with you for a bit. Mighty, Poochiena is? What is it? Well, even though it's nap time, one Poochiena hasn't come back, so the other one won't sleep and it's causing Mightyena some trouble. Pokemon can have tough lives too, I guess. Don't tell me about tough life. If you find it, we'll tell it to come home, so have a chat with us, please. About Murkrow. What is Murkrow like? Mighty. You don't encounter it often, but it seems notable. Okay. What are Starly like? Their cry is loud, so Poochiena always follows them around. Seems like a brutal relationship. Where would Poochiena have been likely to have gone? Oh, it's always playing in the flower beds and the shrubbery over there. Ah, okay. If I notice a spot where it likely would be, I'll pay close attention to it. Poochiena's playground. Do you recognize this feather? Hey, we know it's not your fur. Not super helpful. Howdy. About the Murkrow. Tell me about the Murkrow. They live in this area, right? Yeah, they seem to fly around during the day, but they are often gone. I sometimes see them fighting with Ipom. Well, there we go. That's what I suspected already. About the Starly. They always form a group of 3 and fly around this area. They land on branches or on top of that table there. Do you know which Pokemon's feather this is? It's pitch black, huh? Maybe it's that one's. But there are other black colored ones. I don't know. About the Ipom. Where is that Ipom? Look, it's up in that tree over there. It won't come down while Poochyena is there. The Poochyena recently settled in the park, and ever since then it's been like this.
Hey, Tim! Tim!
First, we've got to do something with Poochyena. What can we do to settle it down? Find the other one. If we can get both of them together, then Might Yena will put them to bed. Let's look for Poochyena. I can't go that way. Oh, Ipom, hey, we want to talk. Okay. Do you guys know where I might be able to find them? No. What's it saying? Don't get in the way when I'm playing. Yeah, but it's where the other little one is that I want to know. In the flower beds and shrubbery over there. Shrubbery? That's not the one. Here? Ah. Witchy. Whoa. Whoops. Pooch. Pikachu, that pup. Hi, it's nap time. Might Yena has been looking for you. Hopefully it will sleep quietly now. Let's go have a look at the pond. They're both napping now. They seem to be sleeping comfortably. Let's let them be. Yeah, good idea. Now that Poochyena is sleeping, I guess you've been freed up. Oh, good for you. Okay. Show the black feather. Hey, do you recognize this feather? Aipa! What? It's Murkrow's? Really? Aipa! You guys quarrel all the time, so there's no mistaking it, huh? Which tree is Murkrow's nest in? The thick tree near the pond, huh? Thanks. We heard there was some kind of fight. Did something happen with Murkrow? Ah, so when you were playing with your pal a little while ago, you inadvertently climbed the tree that Murkrow lives in. Murkrow attacked because it said you were intruding on its territory, and since then, the Ipom and Murkrow in the park always fight whenever they see each other. Murkrow's nest. Your pal took off with the necklace. Know anything about that? Oh, you've been stuck in the treetop all day, so you don't know about your pal. The thick tree by the pond. This one doesn't look very thick. This one? Investigate the Murkrow's nest.
Murkrow's nest could be up in this tree.
Yeah. And it looks like no one's home. So, if we're going to investigate, I'll take a look. Let me know if it comes back.
Right, gotcha.
Yep. Here we go.
Little mini game. Might just let him drop down just for the fun of it.
I made it. No sweat. Now, is there any kind of evidence to be found in here? Oh, here we go. Hey, Tim! Found something!
Uh-oh. Is that... Pikachu! It's Murkrow! Watch out!
Actually, that's not the Pokemon I had in mind now that I see it. Maybe it's Corvus?
Thanks for the help. Nice catch. I took a bit of a hit there. But now we have the evidence we need.
Crow Pokemon. That's not the one I had in mind. Not Corviknight. Ah, it's Rookie D, the baby of that. Then Corvi Squire, and then Corviknight. Okay. Nice work. Yeah, it was worth it. Let's get right to comparing it with our feather.
It looks like we were correct. The black feather that we found at the scene definitely came from a Murkrow. Quick, let's do an interrogation.
What's 2 plus 2?
Alright, I get it. I'm sorry I entered your nest without asking. Anyway, you fought with Apom, right?
Macrow! Crow! Macrow!
You didn't, huh? Tim, why don't you show it what we found?
This feather is yours, right?
It was lying next to the Apom that fainted.
Crow! Macrow! Macrow! Crow! Macrow!
Alright, so it was you. I'm assuming you had your eye on the necklace. So, what did you do with it, huh?
Macrow! Macrow!
You lost it during the fight. That's a very lame excuse.
Macrow! Macrow! Macrow!
And now you're saying it was someone else. But it seemed like you and Apom were the only ones that were there.
Macrow! Macrow! Crow!
You're saying Burmy were in that tree.
Burmy?
Well, I guess we'll check that out.
Macrow! Macrow! Crow!
Uh-huh, right.
If we are to believe what Murkrow said, there were Burmy in the tree near the spot where Apom is lying down. Yeah, I can see which tree they mean. We finally get to Murkrow and now we're right back where we started. That's not true, we've learned some new facts. We're steadily approaching the necklace. Here we go again, I guess, with the music. Is this the tree Murkrow was talking about, with Apom lying near it? Seems like there's no one here. It's sure hard to tell just by looking at it. Let's shake it a little. Dun 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 dun. It's sure hard to tell just by looking at it. Let's just shake it a little. Burmy! Innocent and cheerful.
Hi. Sorry if we startled you. There was a fight at this tree earlier, and we think a necklace may have fallen nearby. You know anything? Okay. Well, thanks anyway. Wait, don't leave yet! There's some more stuff we'd like to ask!
I think they might be afraid.
Well, they are jabbering about a ball flying around.
A ball?
Just 2 more questions. What happened after the fight? Did anyone else come around?
Sorry, but can we just ask you a few questions? Why were you flustered just now, going on and on about the ball this and the ball that? Berber. A black and white ball. And that's scary? They're talking so fast that I'm not really following. Did you notice anything in the fight between Ipom and Murkrow? Nothing, huh? Even minor details would help us. Burr. Oh, one of your buddies got caught up in the fight. Burr. So it ran away and hasn't come back. Missing Burmy. You say you didn't know anything, but even info on minor things would help. Know anything? Oh, so you remember there being a fight because but you don't know anything about the necklace.
Hey, Tim.
I was just about to talk to him, actually. They said one of the Burmy has yet to come back, right? It must have gotten caught up in something. Let's look for it. Sure, but how? Well, according to the Burmy, it must be in some other tree. So maybe we can find it by shaking trees like we just did. Yeah, that's right. We may also get eyewitness information, and don't forget about interviewing people. Yeah, I'm a bit lost now.
Hey, Tim. What's the deal?
Okay, LP. No. What is it, Pikachu?
Huh? Hey, quit it! Hey, go away! Shoot! Go over there! I don't feel so good.
This song makes me want to sleep. Yeah, I have to go around shaking trees, I guess. Well, this one already has Apom in it, so... Yeah, I kinda wish there was more variety in the music. Especially moving between areas like that. What? Pharisee. Silent observer. Oh, it's Pharisee. It would have been rough if it had hit us. Well, I guess this works out well. Let's speak with it. About the Burmy that disappeared. Maybe it's him. He just evolved. We're looking for a missing Burmy. Do you know anything about it? Hey, are you listening? Pharaoh. I see, so he doesn't come this way. A necklace went missing near the tree the Burmy live in. Know anything about that? Isn't it their evolution? Pharisee, no? Ah, no. It is not. It evolves into something, but it is not an evolution of something. Oh, you saw that there was a fight at that tree, but you didn't notice a necklace. Let me have a look at this. Maybe that will bring up something. No, no. There's only 2 Pokemons I can recognize. Relationship with Mirko, they fight whenever their eyes meet. Location, missing Burmy. With that... it hasn't come back. Okay. Maybe I should ask the IPOM then. I still haven't found this guy, Spen. The one Ash runs around with, and that fuckable one that everyone sexualized. I'm not sure I see which one that is. Sexualized? It fell out of the tree when we shook it. It really doesn't want to talk. It has been sexualized. Okay. I'm too old for that shit. This is not the world I grew up in. About the ball. The Burmese seem afraid of the ball. Know anything about that? Oh, actually last night that ball hit one and broke its cloak. Oh, so that... Thanks for telling me. Broken cloak. Yeah, the leaves we found. Apparently that's the only Pokemon in the whole game that could take a human PS and not be hurt. Okay. I wish I did not know that. A Pokemon about the size of Burmy went running toward the cafe, but somehow it didn't seem like Burmy.
Yeah.
Bum, 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 bum. This tree. No?
Hey!
Lesson of today, fuckable Pokemon.
It's Burmy.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
But this one looks a little bit different from the ones we just saw.
Hey, can we talk to you for a second? Oh!
Wormadam.
Don't get close to Burmy. Why? What in the world are you talking about? Are you its guardians? We're not trying to eat it or anything. We happen to be looking for something and we just want to talk to it. My questions have to be answered by you? I heard of being protective, but yeesh. Oh well.
Wormadam. About the necklace. There was a quarrel at the tree near the fountain today. A necklace must have fallen close to it. Do you know anything about that? Worma. It doesn't know anything about any quarrel and hasn't seen a necklace. If it's not at the scene, then it can't be helped. There was a missing Burmy near the fountain. Is this that Burmy? Burr. Worma. Sure, that one was Trash Cloak, but Burmy are Burmy, right? Worma. If you say they are unrelated, let us talk to it directly. Worma. If there's no proof that it's involved in the incident, you won't let us talk to it? Worma. Madam. We won't get anywhere like this. Let's go, Tim. But if I talk to the Pokemon and now...
Hey, Tim!
Yeah. Judging from that reaction, there's definitely something to that Trash Cloak Burmy. If we could just talk to it directly. You have to find some proof that will satisfy the Worm Madam. Let's gather info about the Burmy. But I thought I already did. Don't I already have all the info I need?
This particular issue...
Yeah, I already solved that.
This particular issue...
Find the necklace.
Now it's time for us great detectives to show them what we've got.
Maybe if I speak to the remaining characters. About Burmy, do you know anything about them? What? Burmy smells kind of like sour earth? The final smell varies depending on the cloak, it says. Okay, too much info. About the Burmy. Do you know anything about Burmy? They're always in the fountain area. I don't usually like bug-type Pokemon, but those little ones are cute. What's up? About Burmy. Do you know anything about them? It evolves into Wormadam, though maybe that's too obvious, eh? Burmy's evolution. Can I help you? Do you know anything about them? There are definitely various kinds, about 3 I think. Oh, how are they different? I think their forms are different. That old timer way over there may know. The appearance of cloaks. Yes? About Burmy. Do you know anything about Burmy? I'm glad you asked. I actually wanted to become a Pokemon professor in my younger days. You ready? Let me tell you about Burmy. It incorporates things that are around it into its cloak when it makes one. Depending on the stuff it incorporates into it, its cloak will be one of 3 kinds: plant, sandy, or trash. There are 3 kinds of cloaks. About the plant cloak. Can you tell me more about plant cloak? That's a cloak made from leaves and grass. You can see that form in this park. Can you tell me more about sandy cloak? That's a cloak made from sand and dirt. You see a lot of these in places like caves. Can you tell me more about trash cloak? That's a cloak made from trash. You can see a lot of them downtown. Because downtown is trash, I guess. I guess this means that. What's up? Do you remember that blunt guy around the fountain? Let's ask him what time he lost his pen. What? All of a sudden? Don't worry about that. To the man by the fountain. To the man by the fountain. More like. Like that's where we're going. What? I'm kind of busy here. About the Burmy. Do you know anything about them? Nope, I'm pretty busy. About when did you lose the pen? Huh? What's this now? It was last night. I was flustered when I was taking notes here, and I dropped it at that time. Do you know something about it? No, nothing like that. Thank you very much.
The missing pen, and the busted cloak.
What are you thinking, Pikachu?
Wait, hold on. Bolt of brilliance!
So dramatic.
The missing pen. We will find it in Burmy's cloak.
Because it was in the trash. There was something sticking out of it, actually. What's this about? We've heard that Burmy make their cloaks out of the stuff around them. If a pen was lying near the Burmy with the busted cloak, let's go right now and check it out.
Hi. Yes, we're back. I'm sorry, but can we investigate your cloaks?
What did they say, Pikachu?
They said no way they get ticklish.
Watch out!
Uh-oh.
You okay?
Are they hurt?
Sorry.
Be more careful, okay?
Okay.
Hey, check it out. Looks like my prediction was right on.
That's great! What about the necklace?
Slow down. I'm getting to that. A genius cannot be rushed.
Just like this pen, there's a high chance that the necklace got incorporated on a Burmese cloak. But it didn't come out just now. Is that one here? Trash cloak Burmy, but that kid said the cloak was different, so it's unrelated. There's some trick to it. Trash means cleaning, right? There must be someone who knows about that. Let's ask around. Her? Yeah, she may have swept it off the ground without noticing and put it with the trash? Do you know anything about Burmy? The tree that Burmy lives in loses more leaves than the other trees, but there is something that's been on my mind. What's been on your mind? The trash disappeared. The trash can near the tree that Burmy lives in fell over at some point. But the contents have disappeared. What happened? When I checked in the morning, the trash can was full of garbage, but the amount of loose trash after I tipped over was clearly less than it had been earlier. Maybe someone tidied up? The iPalm was involved in that fight at the time, so I don't think anyone would have gone near it. Mystery solved already. Let's get on with it. We've collected some important information. Let's think about its cloak. Why did it become trash cloak form? Well, you need me to spell it out.
All right, another theory. It was a plant cloak Burmy, and it got all caught up in Napalm's fight, which caused its cloak to break. So here's a question for you. What evidence points to that?
The trash can. No? Well, that I guess. That would have come from the...
So that's what you think, huh? Now we need a reason it became a trash cloak Burmy. And did you notice anything strange that happened near the spot where the plant cloak Burmy were?
Well, it first lost its cloak. Ah, no, this one then. No?
No, that's not right.
It's telling the game that I understand what it's trying to get to, I guess. That's, Ah, but yeah, the leaves. Yeah, that it dropped.
Oh, and then?
Okay.
That's it! You're right! Now, let's head to the place with the Wormadam.
That's how you pronounce it? Wormadam? It broke once and was remade with trash.
Hey there, you got a sec? Would you mind if we took a look at your cloak? We think the necklace we're looking for must have gotten mixed up in Burmy's cloak. It's not in the cloaks of the other Burmy, which means it can only be in this one. Come on, why are you so overprotective? Will you let us look if we show you some proof of a Burmese cloak changing from plant cloak to trash cloak? That's good. Tim, do you have some proof?
Yeah.
Well, the empty can. Well, no, the change itself would have been the leaves.
That's right. This is what happened. The Burmese cloak got caught in the fight between Murkrow and Napalm and broke. These leaves are from that cloak. But that's not all. Listen up. Burmy got flustered, and so it decided to make a new cloak out of nearby trash.
He doesn't remember.
Thank you for your understanding. Now, I'll make this quick.
It tickles.
You found it. The necklace.
Yep. Let's go deliver it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And that problem is solved.
It came out of Burmese trash cloak.
You're back!
Here.
You're welcome.
Thank you, sir. And Miss... and Pikachu. Bye now.
You're really nice.
It was nothing.
Yeah, because I did all the work.
Well, Pikachu helped a lot too.
He seems like a great partner. And his hat's really cute.
I think I've heard that voice before.
I guess I should get going.
Okay.
What are you doing? Invite her out to tea or something.
What are you talking about?
Well, anyway, you're going to the Baker Detective Agency, right?
How did you know that?
You don't get it, do you? I'm your father's, Detective Harry Goodman's partner. Currently, I'm working out of the Baker Detective Agency where we used to consult.
Yeah? My dad's Pikachu. Is that really you?
What do you mean, is that really me?
Sorry. But last time I saw you, you seemed cuter and a bit more docile.
Oh, you say I used to be cute, huh? Unfortunately, I lost my memory.
What? You've got amnesia? But you said you remember my dad.
Well, it's not like I really remember him. I just figured it out from the other conversations. Hey, isn't your appointment at 3? Let's go.
Yeah, the 2018 video game? It was released in 2018? The Switch would have been already out by then. Okay, this is the voice actress for that character.
Here we are. The offices are up on the 2nd floor. When you meet with Baker, you probably shouldn't let him know you can talk to me.
Of course I won't. Nobody would believe it anyway.
Good. You're very smart.
She's the voice of 2B in Nier Automata. In English. Yeah, I thought I had heard that voice before.
Thank you, Fletchling.
But she voiced a ton of other stuff that I don't have time to go through it, but...
I'm back. This is Tim. Ooh, cookies.
Hi, Pikachu. Lunch isn't ready yet.
Can give you a voice you want to hear.
Can I help you with something?
Yeah.
Amanda, is that Tim?
Yes. You're Mr. Baker, right?
I wasn't paying attention to the game.
Harry's son. I'm Amanda. It's nice to meet you.
I'm Tim. Nice to meet you.
I've heard so much about you. It feels like we've already met. And you look just like your dad. Hey, Pikachu! You're eating all of the sweets for the clients again!
What's the problem? I need it more than them. My brain could really use a sugar boost. Hey, not my ears again! What are you doing? That hurts! Come on, let me go! You're hurting me!
So, my dad had an accident while he was on a case investigating a Pokemon.
Yes. And only Pikachu was left at the scene. It's been 2 months and, well, we still have no idea where your father is.
But aren't the police investigating? Why hasn't there been any progress so far?
Well, there is an investigation, and a very reliable inspector is on the case.
But even so, we still don't know anything.
Tim, this is just between us. There are some suspicious things going on. They need to be investigated carefully. So please understand this may take a while.
I'm gonna look for him too. That's the reason I came here.
Not a good idea. I understand how you feel, but it's too dangerous for you.
But sir...
Look, when there's any progress, I will let you know. In the meantime, don't do anything dangerous. I mean it. Your father would never forgive me, you know?
I understand.
That just saved my progress. Oh, some different music. It seemed busy in here. Huh? I feel like I'm being watched, but there's no one here. You're a sharp one. It's probably Baker's partner, which is always hiding. It's just as repetitive as the other one. It's a spare deck. Harry has used it before. He was originally a detective in Rhyme City. And he often dropped by his office. Testimonial from the police? That's because they get a lot of requests from the police. The police.
Yes.
Oh, right, you'll be going to Rhyme University starting this fall, right? Congratulations on passing the test. Wait, how do you... Harry told me. He was looking forward to your arrival. Again, please don't do anything rash. Got it. About his partner. Do you have a Pokemon partner too, Mr. Baker? Yeah, it's Axelgore. I can introduce you. Come on out, Axelgore. I'm shy and modest. Nice to meet you, Axelgore. It vanished suddenly. It hides to avoid detection by enemies. So cool. That's part of it, but it's also extremely shy. About the incidents. Can you tell me about the Pokemon incidents my dad was pursuing? Sure, about a year ago we started seeing an increase in Pokemon-caused incidents in this town. People considered them to be coincidental, but an inspector suspected that there were links between the various incidents, and 6 months ago, Harry and I received a request to investigate. And that's why Dad came to this town? About the inspector. Is the inspector that reliable inspector you just mentioned? Yeah, the veteran Inspector Holiday, friends with Harry and me. He's a reliable guy. Was Pikachu in the accident too? Yes, an inspector found him collapsed at the scene and brought him here. Maybe that's why he can talk. Because he got a hit on the head. You said there were suspicious things about Dad's incidents. Sorry, but I can't tell you anything more about it at this time. It's Mr. Baker's partner. It's apparently shy. It hid right away. And Fletchling, it's apparently helping Miss Amanda. Amanda. She works as a receptionist and assistant at the Baker Detective Agency. Pikachu was called it. And she's hot. Baker, my father's friend and fellow detective. He is the director of the Baker Detective Agency. He's working with the police to find my missing father. Yeah, I don't like it saying new. It's like those little red balls on app icons to say you have a notification waiting. Need to get rid of them. Right, okay, that's better. It's a spare desk. Harry has used it before. He was originally a detective in Rhyme City. And he often dropped by this office. But no, I already had a look at this. My phone is so slow. You know that's how I like it. I'm sorry, what was that a reply to?
Yes.
You came from far away, huh? You must have been worried about your dad. Yeah, Mom was even more concerned than I was. But she has her job and there was no way she could leave our town. So that's why you came, right?
Fletch?
Is Pikachu always this way with the sweets? He was never like this before, but I guess he's been lonely since Harry went missing. Wherever Harry went, Pikachu was always with him, just like me and Fletchling. About Baker. What kind of guy is Mr. Baker? He's considerate, though he can be a bit unreliable, but keep that to yourself. He's popular and has the necessary capabilities for a detective. I heard he was close to my dad. Yeah, he often dropped by. Harry, with his freewheeling attitude and dislike of organizational ties, and the boss calm and with a lot of associates were a good combination. About Harry. What were your impressions of my dad? Oh, but I can't say anything bad about him in front of his son. Huh? Just kidding, he was a model detective. Very smart, full of knowledge and experience. Even though he could act silly, he was calculating and well-liked by the clients. I don't remember, but somehow it seems like he was always silly. Are you a detective too, Amanda? No, I'm an assistant. I compile the stuff the boss has investigated into reports. Communicate with clients and handle appointments. Stuff like that. Ah, okay. Oh, you interested in Amanda? Not like that! Yes, like that. You know, that's how I like it, the no icon thing. Ah, yeah. Well, yeah, that's what I was referring to. Actually. I'm starting to hate this phone. Because it's too slow. Huh? Something wrong? No, nothing's wrong. Ah, Pikachu! I was just interested in what kind of place the agency is. Okay, we'll leave it at that. No? No, 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 no. I'm really interested in Amanda. What is it, Pikachu?
Huh? I already have a nice hat.
Okay. There are letters of thanks for resolved cases and an introductory flyer for the Baker Detective Agency, from tailing to Meowth fining. Detective work is ordinarily that kind of simple stuff. Are you leaving? I guess I am. That would be nice of you, but I'm okay on my own. Don't mention it. You seem cheerful for some reason. Whatever. So long. Are you leaving? Take care. Come back anytime. If we hear anything, we'll let you know. Please do. Bye. Yes. I want to continue playing. Litwick Cave. Pikachu and I left the Baker Agency and headed to my dad's apartment. Harry's room.
Wow, wow.
So, this is my dad's apartment.
Yeah, it was my apartment too. We shared it. Haven't been here in 2 months.
Well, that would explain all the dust.
Yeah, I guess you're right. It is a little bit of a mess, isn't it?
He was like this at home, too. He called it an organized mess, and he knew where everything was.
That's what they all say. So, tell me, what are you gonna do now? I'm guessing you don't plan on giving up the search.
Of course not.
Well, normally I would say that you probably should give it up.
No way.
Relax. I'm gonna look for him with you.
Yeah?
I've been looking for Harry long before you came along. But it's gonna be a dangerous journey. So prepare yourself.
Okay.
Good! That's done. Now, since we'll be roommates, why don't we lay down some rules?
Roommates? You can't just move in with me like that.
Who's talking about moving in? This happens to be my apartment. If anyone's a freeloader, it's you.
Oh, well.
Want to see the drawing Blossom did before she went to my mom's?
Right.
Yeah, sure.
So it's settled then.
Send it
Now
over on
let's start
Discord.
by searching right here.
Oh, sure. How in the world did I get myself talked into this? Baker said that Dad was in the middle of investigating some Pokemon incident.
Yeah. Well, let's start at the beginning. Maybe there's still notes in this room with the info that Harry was gathering.
That's right. Dad must have found some clues and written stuff down. Let's look around.
Yeah.
First, let's give the room a once-over. Right. Oh, and before I forget, if you think there's something particularly important among the info we gathered today, you should write it down on its own page in your case list. Well, the game says that, but actually it does it automatically, so... I'm guessing they're flowers. I couldn't decide at first if they were fireworks or flowers, but I guess they're flowers. I sorted out all the important info and put it on a special page. Okay. Hey, good job. Glad you're thinking ahead. Remember, it's important to go over your notes from time to time. Make sure you keep all the info we gathered organized like that. This carpet is the one we used back home. He said he liked the design. He also did a little bug on the left-hand side next to the flower. Yeah, the picture is a bit too blurry for me to see very well. But I'm guessing I can sort of see it. I mean, it's not bad. I don't think I drew like that at 4 years old. This carpet is the one we used back home. He said he liked the design, but it was getting beat up. I thought he had thrown it out. My back camera is shit, okay? Yeah! So what? It's okay. I'm just saying. The design's nice, but it's also nice to the touch too. I'd say I like this carpet. A TV. Dad only watched the news. This place has a lot of stuff too. A dictionary, novels, food, magazines, a healthy supply of sweets. This TV is switched off. I guess he didn't watch it much. Is it a CRT? I think it might be. The dishes are all left as is, but the coffee maker is as clean as a whistle. So he could make coffee when he needed it, no doubt. There's a recipe card posted here. It's my mom's writing. The refrigerator is empty. We should go grocery shopping. Receipts, a notepad, some sweets. Looks like he was keeping track of his expenses. I can definitely understand wanting some sweets around to keep you going. The sheets are a mess. Looks like he woke up and immediately headed out. A disorganized jumble of records, magazines, and books. This door won't open. It seems like it's locked. How strange. Is there a key somewhere around here? We've checked just about everywhere, but no clues and no key. I guess we'll have to take an even closer look, but seriously, the state of this room. Yeah, Dad was always like this, but he would always say he knew exactly where everything was. It doesn't do us any good if only Harry knows where things are. Can you think of anything else? In Pikachu's hat. I'll ask Louis to send me his version so you can see it better. Okay, thanks. Pikachu, did my dad give that hat to you? Yeah, I don't remember, but Baker said as much. Any chance the key's in there? Good point. I hadn't thought of that. Let's see. Bad news, nothing. Harry has it. Maybe Dad has the key with him. If that's the case, we're stumped, but maybe there's at least a spare key in this room? When Dad was back home, what did he do? Figure it out from his past actions, huh? You're starting to think more like a detective. Oh, now that I think about it, Dad always hid his valuable things in food containers. In food containers? There was one time he had stuck a key to the back of a sugar pot. My mom was pretty surprised when she found it. That's what I forgot to buy at the supermarket. I needed to buy extra sugar. I mean, I'm not about to run out, but this is something that I will have to buy in the not too distant future. Food, huh? Was there something like that here? I thought I saw something somewhere. Let's have another look around the room.
Hey, Tim! Tim! Wow, this is such a dirty room. But it's full of investigative materials. Huh? What's this? Oh yeah, that makes sense. Well, that's Harry for you.
Well, food goes in the fridge. I was just making sure that I had already looked at everything else. Maybe this is where he hid the nothing. He hid the nothing. I bet he used this a lot. It would be inconvenient to have a key hidden here. Yeah. pretty much. Ah, yeah, I can see better. Oh, okay, I actually couldn't see before that it was, I don't know how you call these, actually. A magnetic board, I guess? What did we used to call these when I was little? And you use the thing at the bottom to wipe it out. Ah, yeah, so she made bugs, yeah, indeed. I will say, it's really not bad. There was a brand of that toy. No. I can't remember the name of the brand, but well, it's not important. He really is a little artist. I bet he used this a lot. It would be inconvenient to have a key in here. Did he make a vegetable stir fry or something? I don't see a key though. Not really a place to hide anything. The stove? The stove. I don't see the key anywhere. It would be bad if you accidentally set it on fire or something if you did it here. The fridge was my first idea. In the jelly bean pot. This jar, it's my dad's favorite candy. We got him a jar for his birthday from the whole family. I remember visiting a bunch of stores, but nobody seemed to have it. I don't recall seeing this before. Here, give me one. Acting selfish again. There's something on the base. I found it, Pikachu, the key! She prefers the magnetic board as she can clear it and draw it again rather than using paper and pens that she can lose. I mean, that's smart. And more economic, too. It may be a bigger investment at the start, but the amount of paper and pens that you end up saving... Hey. If she can remain like that when she's older... preferring the things that save money. I found it, Pikachu, the key. Of course, this would be the best place to hide it. Come on, let's get the doors on that shelf open. Alright, let's unlock this. I hope it has some clue.
Could this be? Pikachu! I think I found some notes.
Really? Let me see. Yeah, this definitely is. Good work, Tim. I'd say we're hot on Harry's trail now.
Harry's notes. One shows some kind of relationship diagram, but it doesn't do us any good if we can't figure out what the symbols mean. What's the other piece of paper? It looks like a map. It has some marks on it. The layout is of this area. This is a map of Rhyme City, and the areas marked there where the incidents that Harry was investigating happened. You're right, but this area over here has marks too, although only one place had an incident. That mark, it's different from the rest, and the incident happened after Harry went missing, which means my dad predicted where an incident was going to occur and marked it. That seems likely. The remaining 3 marks are for a warehouse, a lake, and Litwick Cave. That's about all we can tell from this. We'll have to cover them one at a time. Good idea. There's got to be something we can find out if we go to these places. Right, let's head out, Tim. We decided to first head to the cave my dad had marked. Was that a place in other Pokemon games?
Amelia, we need to run, but my leg!
There's someone here.
Yeah, and it sounds like something's going on.
Her again!
Come on, let's go! Pikachu! Thunderbolt!
Hey, don't boss me around. Unfortunately, I can't use moves ever since the accident.
What?
Blah, 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 blah. Let's just get its attention.
Okay.
I don't think we'll be able to win by fighting it.
What should we do? Look!
Oh,
You ready? Let's go.
yeah.
Uh-oh. It was a rock-type move.
Thanks.
It's super effective.
This should take care of you.
See you later, Glalie. You did it, Tim.
Glalie.
Now, to help the ladies.
To help the ladies. Meiko Okamoto. Okay.
You okay?
That
I think
face.
so. But my friend here, she's hurt her leg.
No, I'm fine.
Her again.
Push it. Thank you for helping us. My name is Mako. And this is...
Amelia Christie, Rookie Assistant Director.
Thank you. Oh, hey, don't I know you from the...
Oh yeah, in front of the station.
Really? You two know each other?
He's the one who got the necklace back in that APOM incident.
Ah, so that was you, huh?
Uh-huh. My name is Tim Goodman.
My name's Amelia. And hello, Pikachu.
Amelia! What a nice name. So happy to see you again. You know...
Nice to meet you. I'm Mako.
Aren't you a lively girl?
All I can hear is pika pika
it's
pika
a news
pika.
camera. Have you ever seen one? We came to this cave to shoot some news coverage.
In the dark.
Are you from a TV station?
Yep, that's right. The super popular GNN. Hey, Tim. Do you think you could help us out the way you did with that
Mako,
necklace? huh?
stop. You can't drag them.
Oh, I'm afraid she's really hurt. We need to get her out of this cave now.
I'm kind of impressed so far by how the game looks. In this cold, we'll freeze before any help gets to us. The entrance has collapsed, but we'll see if there's some way we can get out. Thank you. Be careful, okay? First, we should check out the collapsed entrance. Yeah. Escape from the cave. Hey, there's a Litwick back there.
Let's first confirm the situation. It's important to look around.
Look for a place that looks like we could escape from. Wait a second, Tim. Huh? We're checking the entrance, right? Exactly, but how are we going to do any checking if it's so dark? I was getting to it! I don't have anything useful and I can't do any moves, right? This is where you need to use your brain. Is there anything at all we could use for light? That may be Litwick. I've seen them around back home. Very perceptive, Tim. Hey, Litwick, wake up, will ya? Wake, wake. A light in the darkness. I didn't realize that Litwick's flame was this bright. It should be easier to investigate now, for sure. I'm keen to find clues about my dad. Right, that's one of the reasons we need to find our way out. Yeah, let's check out the entrance. Maybe this was a sign to guide people. It's broken now, only the stick is left. It's blocked by some rocks. There are some gaps here and there, but it's not big enough for a person to get through. We'd be in trouble if it collapses, so let's find another way out. Another Litwick. It's Litwick Pikachu. Hey, wake up! Wake! Just 5 more minutes, you say. I think it's still half asleep. It's natural to be sleepy at night. Let's come back later. It can't be helped.
Hey,
what's that? That must be a piece of the rock we dropped. It's really pointy.
A truly great detective will always keep his gear in excellent condition. Hey, Tim!
Hey, look up! What do you mean, Hup? Is it the bat-like Pokemon? I know, it's the exit. The moon! The ceiling is open! Maybe we can get a flying Pokemon to carry us. Yeah, a bunch of different Pokemon have settled here, so there must be a flying Pokemon here, right? Yeah, like bats. Imagine, like grabbing a bat and asking it to fly you. I can't remember actually if there's any restriction on that in the original Pokemon. As long as they were flying Pokemon, regardless of their size, I guess you could ride them. Like even the small ones. Alright, first let's get some info on the Pokemon here in the cave. Right, you're getting the hang of this. It's hard to search in this darkness. First, we need to get our bearings.
Now, it's time to get moving, huh? So no more dawdling.
Yeah, that I bet. Georgia. I bet you would. Looks like we can get out through the atrium. You want to know what sorts of Pokemon are in the cave? I researched that before the shoot, so you can count on me. First we've got Litwick, right? And then, what was it? Mako. Oh, I know. We can tell what Pokemon are here from the footage we just took. Oh, good idea. Let's get to it. I had a battery instead. It's fine, I've got a backup. Oh no, my bag is gone. The one with the equipment for the shoot in it? Oh, I remember. I borrowed it a little while ago and left it by the sign at the entrance. The battery is in it. Okay, then we look for that bag. Really? Thanks.
What we need is a Pokemon that knows how to fly. Let's check the footage Mako shot. Maybe we'll see one on that.
Hey, you said it, and the thought popped in my head. This is your fault. I was innocent and your flirtiness made me think dirty. I was not being flirty, I was talking about Pokemon. My mind didn't even go there. How dare you? Let's find that back Chrono. I wonder if Glalie move caused it to collapse. It definitely wasn't holding back. I think I can move this. Oof. Here it is, the bag. It's a pouch. Found a bag. He called her a bag. Thank you, this should have what we need. Second time's the charm. Let's watch the video. Excuse me. Bum 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 bum. Ow. I meant in general, you come into my life being gold 30 and everything, and it made me think dirty things. I had a clean mind before you. Oh yeah, sure, I was the flirty one. Like, I wouldn't even know how to do that. If I knew how to flirt, I wouldn't have been single at the time, don't you think? Let's check that footage. Make sure to keep your eyes open for any flying Pokemon.
Look for anything that'll help us escape.
Right.
Good evening, everyone. This is one of Rhyme City's
Here we
famous
are,
spots,
reporting without a
Litwick
clue.
Cave. Yeah, and the reason this cave is so popular... Something weird's going on.
Drifloon.
Mood changed.
Yeah.
Its eyes changed color, then it attacked us.
It completely lost control of itself. I've never seen a glalie like this before.
The sound is a bit glitchy when it's a video like that.
Drifloon.
Yeah, but they're barely strong enough to lift up a child. I really don't think they'll be able to help get us out.
If Drifloon can't help us, I don't know that we have any other options.
It's attacking everything it sees.
Drifloon got frozen solid.
Oh, my leg! I can't fall! Amelia, are you okay?
Here's where I thought we were definitely done for.
Yeah, but thanks to you, we're safe, Tim.
I wasn't complaining, but don't try to tell a different story, is all I was getting at.
Hey, wait. That Pokemon in the back is flying, isn't it?
Yes, it's a Drifblim.
Drifblim, yeah.
Yes, perfect.
Good eye, Tim. We may have our ticket out of here.
Drifblim. Yeah, Drifblim. If we can get it to carry us, we should be able to escape through the hole in the ceiling. Alright, Tim, we need to find Drifblim. It's got to be here somewhere in this cave.
We can get out if we just ask Drifblim, right? Good. So let's go look for one.
Bum 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 bum. Hey, wake up! Wake, wake?
Eewee. Eewee.
Uh-huh. Good, it's awake. Maybe there are Litwick deeper in the cave, too. Yeah, I hope we can keep this up as we move ahead. Sharp. I wonder if it's okay. It seems a lot calmer. Hey, Glalie, can you talk? Glay. Good, we should ask him questions. About why it went on a rampage. You never complained even when I randomly rocked up at your house. At your base, all you said was, don't raid me, stay for as long as you like. Now look, we share a base. Yeah. Why did you go on a rampage like that? Did someone make you angry? Glay. What, you don't remember anything? Huh? What is that supposed to mean? I don't know, it doesn't even remember going berserk. About what it was doing before the rampage. What were you doing before you went berserk?
Glay.
It remembers watching Emilia and Mako filming. So it's not like they did something wrong.
Glay.
Something fell down from above? I wonder what that means. About how tired it is. You seem really wiped out, are you okay?
Glay.
Oh, so you're actually better now than you were a while ago. When you came to, you couldn't even move, huh? I wonder what happened to it.
Glay, Glay.
You want some water? You must be very thirsty. If we find some water, we'll bring it to you. Hey, another Litwick. Litwick.
Eewee.
It's getting bright even deep within the cave. What's that? A beautiful blue stone. Is this an evolution stone, maybe? Is this Drifloon? Glaylie's move must have frozen it solid. Poor thing, do you think it's okay? I'm sure it's fine. Why, it may even become a new attraction for this cave. Quit joking around, we need to help it. So we need to melt the ice. Tim, carry it for me, would you? Bring it to a Drifblim. It's not even starting to melt. I guess we need a stronger flame. Or more than one. These two. How about these guys? Hey, can you lend us some warmth? Wick wick. Awesome, it's totally melted. Drifloon? It says thanks. Drift, about the cave. Know anything? Drift, it says everyone gets along well. Doesn't sound like it was a fight that caused Glalie to get so angry. Hey, look, Litwick here, there too. Yeah, I see them. Hey, Litwick. It's no use, they can't hear us. I guess we need to get closer. Climbing up is impossible. We need to figure out another way to wake them up. Maybe the other Pokemon can help us out. Who, Drifloon? About Litwick deep within the cave. We want to wake up the Litwick that are high up high, deeper in the cave. Drift. Oh, you'll wake them up for us since we helped you? Thanks, Drifloon. Usually just drifting around. That's the description. Yeah, we woke up the Litwick. Now we can search even deeper into the cave. Oh, I can't remember their names. Noibat, okay. Lewis is playing your fave minigame on the Hive. What is it, Block Party? Ah, Death Run. Yeah, far from being my favorite indeed. There are 3 tunnels and 3 hanging Pokemon. That's Noibat. Noi? Hey guys, have you seen Drifblim? Noi? What? That aside, you smell food? Huh. Ah, I still got a piece of candy in my pocket. Noi. All 3 of these guys claim that Drifblim is in their own tunnel. Each says they'll let us pass if you give them the candy. Huh? Are there really supposed to be that many Drifblim here? Nah, they're probably lying because they want the food. Let's gather testimony to figure out which one is saying the truth. Which tunnel is Drifblim in? Know anything? It seems like each one of these tunnels is home to a different Pokemon, but each one of these Noibat insists that Drifblim is in their tunnel. We're in a pickle. But if we have even a little more information, we should be able to deduce where Drifblim is. If we can find out what is in the other holes, then the remaining one must belong to Drifblim, right? I understand now, so finding out about what other Pokemon are in which holes is also important. Know anything about this cave? It says that nowadays people come here day and night, so it's hard to get a good sleep. Sorry about that. About the Pokemon in the tunnels. Know anything? It says they live in the hole next to the one Litwick use. Drifloon lived next to Litwick. Got it. We'll be able to figure out a lot more if we can find out which hole Litwick use. I know you love Death Run. You are always begging to replay it. Yeah, sure. Lewe. So there's a river ahead. This is as deep as we can go, I think. Lewe. About the Pokemon in the tunnels. Noibat head out to look for food once the morning comes. We can't wait until morning. Yeah, we'd freeze solid. Know anything about this cave? There are no Litwick beyond this point, so they don't go beyond the river then. Noi! Know anything about this cave? I see, it's becoming more lively and it's fun to see all the different people, huh? I guess to them, we're the show. About the Pokemon in the tunnels, know anything? It seems like each one of these tunnels is home to different Pokemon, but each one of these Noibat insists... Yeah, but they're all gonna say the same thing. I already asked him. About Pokemon in the tunnels. It doesn't know anything. Apparently it's never been to the tunnels at all. I guess Glalie would have a hard time fitting into them. It says it can't sleep peacefully in there because Noibat is always keeping watch. I see. Guess they're like security guards for everyone here. Although it seems a piece of candy is enough to bribe them. Maybe they just felt like you and I were not here to cause trouble. The tunnel feels safe. About the cave. It says there are Noibat ahead. It sounds like there are a lot of Pokemon living here. Know anything? Sounds like the Litwick don't like the cold, so they congregate at the far left hole. Okay. And so the Driftblim live right next to them, so they would be in the one in the middle. I have a tunnel you can explore. Yeah, but shush. Meaning that Driftblim... A tunnel I can expire. Well, I hope it's not expired yet. Meaning that Driftblim is in one of the remaining tunnels. That must be the case. Litwick's location. Guess that's the open seating. After all, it's supposed to be a good date spot. A rock. Case notes.
Hey, Tim!
Yeah, I'm getting to it. Tim!
Hey, Tim!
We've gathered some information. Open up your case notes and let's think about it.
Did you hear some testimony that tells you where Driftblim is by any chance?
What testimony makes it clear which Pokemon is in the tunnel?
I see. Do you think that's right?
No, that's not it.
No, that's not right.
You can sleep in peace in the tunnel.
I see.
The Litwick gather in the tunnel all the way to the left.
I see. Do you think that's right? I see.
I know Drifloon is always in the tunnel next to Litwick. Uh-huh. When morning comes, Noibat go out looking for food.
Do you think that's right?
Yeah, okay, like this.
That's right. And
Okay.
so, from those three accounts, we should be able to figure out which Pokemon is where. And we'll know which Pokemon is in each hole, which will be very helpful.
Ah! Look, I'm not gonna bother typing anything, because I can't type anything, my phone is just too slow.
I see. I see. Do you think that's right? Yes! That's exactly where Drifblim is. Let's tell Noibat, and then speak to Drifblim.
Here you go, you can have this. Noi. It says we can go through. I'll go call Drifblim, so wait here. Right, be careful. Hey, Drifblim, wake up. Goes with the wind. That did the trick. Here comes Drifblim. We did it! So Drifblim, do you think you could get us out of this cave? That's right, me and 3 people. What? The wind is too weak. Drifblim! It says it can't rise... It says it can't rise up on a breeze like this. It needs strong wind to get us out. How are we supposed to get that kind of wind? Well, I'm sure we'll figure something out. We're getting closer to escaping, that's for sure. We apparently need a strong wind to fly high.
Now, if we can just get the wind to blow, we'll be able to get out of here.
If you eat enough beans, you'll get some wind. Foul wind.
I'm feeling a very slight breeze. But where could it be coming from?
Is the water in this river drinkable? Yeah, this water is famous. It's also good for making coffee. In that case, let's get Glady a drink. River water. Make the bats flap. Here, we brought you some water. Drink it slowly. That seems to have perked you up a bit. That's good to see. About its condition. Well, are you feeling any better? Glad to hear you got your energy back. It wants to help us out. I guess it feels responsible for what happens. It's a good Pokemon, isn't it? It says it's really good at Ice Beam. That's not really helping at the moment. If we need some help, we'll definitely ask.
Hey, quit it! Where are you trying to take me? Put me down! Oh!
All right. Drift about the cave. It says there have been more people here recently. This must be a pretty popular spot, although I guess it's only us here at this time of night.
Okay.
About the shoot, about the wind. About the injury. Is your leg okay? Knee on the morning. Yes, as long as I keep it like this, it doesn't hurt. It seems like I'm always causing you trouble. Oh, don't worry about it. Just rest here, Emilia. We gotta show her we can be counted on, eh, Tim? I don't know what you're talking about. What were you trying to shoot here? We were going to make a report about what kind of place it is. It's originally a family-oriented tourist spot, but recently it's become popular as a date spot among couples too. We thought we could introduce it on our show. How about you, Tim? Why did you come here? Oh, just sightseeing, you know, since I'm new in town. I'm sorry to get you caught up in all of this when you were just trying to have a good time. A good time, she says. It's not your fault, Emilia. Let's get out of here together. Ah, shoot. I picked the same thing as before. We need a strong wind to escape. Do you know anything about wind? It It's only slight, but I do feel a breeze. I think it's coming from deeper in the cave. Oh, right. The deeper end could be dangerous, right? Please be careful.
Huh?
The deeper end could be dangerous, she said. There's hope for an escape after all. About the shoot. What were you trying to shoot here? Oh, we were planning on introducing this cave as a cool place to visit, especially since the weather is starting to get hotter. I mean, it was my boss's idea, but still, it sounds like a fun show. What it's supposed to be, just a light-hearted show, but we weren't expecting to get attacked by Glalie during filming. It's not the first time a Pokemon has suddenly gone berserk while we were doing a shoot. Is that so? Very interesting. I wonder what the cause could be. Do you know why this kind of thing happens? I'd allow you to give me a good time if you could just sign here to say this is strictly pleasure. Pleasure, yeah, sure, yeah. It's strange. It's a scoop for us, so I consider it good luck. You're awfully positive about this whole thing. I wonder what happened to Glalie. We need a strong wind to get out of here. Could you tell me anything about wind? Most caves have hidden passages, and sometimes the wind blows through those into the cave. But the hidden passages can get blocked for any number of reasons. I see. So if we find one of those, you might be able to get a strong wind blowing. Should I get the Pokemon to use Ice Beam on the river so I can cross? I wonder. If you just talk to my assistant to arrange a date and time, and I'll see you then. Must be nice to have an assistant arranging dates. The wind is blowing from the back of the cave. This wind gets a little stronger, Drifloon should be able to fly, right? But even if we want to investigate, we can't because of this river. Finding a solution to that would be fun, eh? Just as would be expected from a great detective, I guess we should talk to the Drifblim and to Amelia and Mako too. I just did, for crying out loud. I freeze the river.
What is that? Tim, got a water bottle? Thanks. If you made coffee with this water, I bet you would be out of this world.
I'm just so popular, I need time to fit you, my wife, my other husband, and Lara into my day. Yeah. About the river. Do you know anything about the river at the end of this cave? It says it can't get past the river because of the headwind. I see, a headwind, huh?
Okay.
I do feel wind from deeper in the cave, but there's a river in the way and we can't cross it. That's a problem. How wide is the river? It looks like it could be more than 16 feet. Jumping over it would be difficult. I'm more of a thinker than an athlete.
Huh?
I feel wind blowing from beyond the river, but you don't know how to cross it? Do you think swimming is a bad idea? Of course it is. You'll freeze. River water in caves like this is really cold. Even though a certain person takes up most of it. Yeah, I bet. I bet she does.
Hey, Tim.
So any ideas on how to cross the river? Jump across, fly across, freeze the river. That might just work. It looks like Glalie has had a chance to recover a little. Maybe we can ask it to help. Let's go. About Ice Beam. We actually have something to ask of you. Sorry to bother you when you're still weak. Do you think you could help us out? I meant you, Zexy, but I'm not complaining, as you would say. Okay. As long as you're not complaining. We want to cross the river and we're wondering if you could freeze it with your Ice Beam.
Play.
Wow, great. It says it'll do its best. Alright, we're counting on you, Glalie.
Play.
Whoa!
Play.
You okay? You'd best get some rest by the looks of it. Thank you, Glalie. Take it easy for a while. I'd happily double your time, but I can't go showing favorites. Yeah.
Hey, Tim.
Ah, Pikachu, what do you want?
Hey, Tim! Tim! Yoo-hoo! I'm the great detective Pikachu! Pikachu! Tim, go ahead and shout something too. It's really fun.
Here, wind is blowing out of the small hole. Oh, this is nice. If we can break down the wall and make the hole bigger, I bet we'll get a stronger wind. I'll give you a stronger wind. Crud. I want to know how many chapters. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Well, if I can finish the second chapter, I have a small hole. Only one. Break down, you mean this rock? Yeah, tell me how you think we could fit it. We could do it. I'm thinking about fitting now. Thanks a lot. Ask Glalie. I wonder if Glalie could break it with a move. No, it was way too tight. We should let it rest. Make a tool to dig with. Dig with hands. We can dig with our hands and widen the hole. That's always a possibility. Digging is a good idea, but with our hands, it would take too long. We need a tool for this. You're welcome, babe. How about making a tool? I see, what kind of tool? Since we'll be digging, maybe a shovel? We're going to have to make it here. Do you think we'll be able to find material for a shovel? Oh, good point. You're really keeping an eye on your surroundings, aren't you, Pikachu? Of course I am. I'm a great detective. There's only one thing we can make with what we could find. What is it? A pickaxe. A pickaxe? You really think we can make it? You would be surprised. Think about what we would need. Well, keep in mind only stuff we might find in this cave. What should we gather to make a pickaxe? Well, wood for the... what do you call it? The handle? Yeah, I guess so. You can use your tool for my hole. I was thinking more about accessories, but okay. My tool will work too. Well, it needs a part to dig with. Exactly, something pointy and hard. Something pointy and hard. I'll keep my eyes peeled. Anything else we'll need? We'll need a handle as well. Something straight and easy to hold. What's the rating of this game again? It should be long. It will have more centrifugal force and will be easier to take with. I got it. Something long, straight, and easy to hold. The last thing is something to tie the two parts together. A rope would be perfect. Okay, I got it. I'll look for these three things. It doesn't help I'm here. But that could spread open the hole in the wall. Oh no. What is it, Pikachu? A rope now. Didn't know it was getting kinky. Blue glowing stone. Something pointy. This. Yeah, we can use that stick. Something I can use for a rope? Talk about imagination, I definitely wouldn't have thought of that. I'm looking for the parts. Do you have anything we might be able to use? I only brought my camcorder with me today. Maybe something useful is lying around here. I'll have a look. Well, I would have thought the strap for the camcorder. Usually they have one.
Okay.
Her belt. Okay. But her trousers will come down then. I'm sorry to ask for it. It's thinner than my belt and should work better. Thank you very much. Well, I do have all the materials now.
Let's look for materials to make a pickaxe.
A belt. I'll get bent over. You want some spanking, young lady?
Do you think that's... That's nice. Your pickaxe is complete. With
Yes.
that, we can tear down this wall.
Naughty, naughty. The pickaxe is complete. Let's give it a shot. Yeah, and don't forget to give the belt back. I know. It's a pickaxe made from things found in the cave. It's firmly secured with the belt. That D.
Hey, Tim! Tim!
Yeah, I'm coming.
Hey, Tim! Tim! Hey, Tim! Tim! Hey, Tim! Tim! I'd say it's probably about 50 feet or more to the exit.
And you wanted to tell me this? Bum 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 bum. Okay. Nice, now the wind is blowing from the hole. It looks like we'll finally be able to get out of here. But we didn't find any clues about where that might be after all. Is that so? Don't you think it's awfully strange an incident like this would happen at all? You mean there's some cause behind Glady going berserk like that? I don't know for certain, but there are too many odd points about this whole thing. Anyway, we should get out of here. Let's head back to where Emilia is. Yeah, Emilia is hurt, remember?
Okay.
No, it's Driftblim, I should ask. Thank you to Pikachu. I guess our hearts are connected. What did he say? What?
Okay.
Think this should get us out of here? Wish I could get some of that phrase too. Thank you to Pikachu. Oh, I guess our hearts are connected. Oh, okay.
Oh, look at this.
Hey,
How's your
Pikachu.
leg? It's
What are you
fine.
doing?
Okay.
Hurry up or it's gonna leak.
Oh, sorry. Oh, what's this?
Huh? What?
Yep. Up.
You know, you could have just told me you wanted to get up on my shoulders.
Me, I'll behave. Also, me doubling
Driftblim,
down.
counting on you.
We were carried away by Driftblim and successfully escaped. The next day, Pikachu invited me to come to the cafe with him. He said there's a place he always goes on the first floor of the building where the detective agency is. Hi-Hat Cafe. I really like the environments in this game. For a 3DS game, it's really well made.
Finally, a break, huh? The coffee is great here.
Hey, Pikachu. Oh, do you two work together at the agency?
No. My name's Tim Goodman. I'm Harry's son. And it's, nice to meet you.
So you're Tim, huh? Well, I'm Pablo. Hi. Ludicolo here is our waitress. Whoa. Come on, Ludicolo. You can't greet someone properly with coffee.
I like the environment of your bedroom. My bed's really good.
So, any news about Harry?
No, they still haven't found anything.
Well, that's Harry. I'm sure he'll pop up unexpectedly someday.
Yeah, I'm sure you're right.
Here you are.
Thank you, Pablo. Pikachu, need milk or sugar?
Nah, no thanks. This coffee smells so good.
Oh. Oh, you're right. Delicious.
I know.
Bouncy? No,
It
not
has the
bouncy.
best aroma.
I don't like too
As
bouncy.
well as pleasant acidity,
For the bed,
along
anyway.
with bitterness and balanced body. Once you drink this, you won't be able to go to other cafes.
You know, my dad loved coffee too. You're like him that way.
The Pikachu is his dad transformed into a Pokemon. And that's why. Ludi? Well, if it isn't the girl everybody comes to see, you're looking well today. Girl? It's a she? Hey Tim, don't be rude to the lady. Pablo just said she was a waitress. Enough to give me momentum to ride your... I'll behave. But I hope you're a good rider, more like. It was delicious as always. Beauty. I'd love to stay and have another cup, but there's somewhere I gotta go. Hello, hello, I guess it's not turned on. Were you planning on singing? No way, I just saw the mic and... That's Pablo's collection, he's got records from all the great jazz musicians over the years. Hello, hello, I guess it's not turned on. A standard drink and a drink I've never seen before. That's the kind of selection I expect from Pablo. It's Pablo's piano, he doesn't play anymore, but he lets young musicians perform here a few times a week. I'll let you be the judge of that. As long as you know how to rock, that's good. About the Pokemon incidents. I'm trying to find out more about the incidents caused by Pokemon. I hear they're increasing. Is this a report for school or something? You should watch GNN News. They always have a scoop on something. They must have a very good staff. GNN, the company Emilia works for. About the Hi-Hat Cafe. Do you come to this cafe often? I do. I was a fan of Pablo's music, but his coffee is also really good. The original blend is the best. I hear that the second floor is a detective agency too. How mysterious. So was Pablo famous? In a way, people in the know knew about him.
Hey.
I can rock your world and make your head feel light. You're gonna rock my body. The Baker Detective Agency is on the second floor above the cafe, right? So Harry used to stop by a lot. I knew he had a son, but I didn't know you were so big. Harry looked young. My mom always called him immature. That's a good one. About Pikachu. Pikachu apparently loves the coffee blend at this cafe. I'm glad to hear it. The cafe's blend is like the face of the business. Has the cafe been here a long time? Well, we just passed 2 years here. I used to play the piano. You were a musician? But that's a long time ago now. Ludicolo is the waitress, right? I let her help out just to see how she would do. And she really seemed to like the work. Where do you think my dad is now? Maybe somewhere we can smell the aroma of coffee. You're probably right, he's probably drinking coffee somewhere. Did you come to this city to look for Harry? Yeah. I see. I miss Harry too. I hope you find him soon. Are we heading out now? I suppose we are.
Thanks, that was
Let's
delicious.
settle the tab.
Sure. Come back soon.
Well, let's head back home.
Okay.
You think they hire Pokemon because they don't have to pay them? Probably.
Hello, Tim. Headed somewhere? More Pokemon incidents are going on. Be careful out there.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Welcome, Mr. Baker.
Huh. Pikachu never used to drink coffee before the accident.
Or they got merged into the same person.
As I predicted, a strange incident occurred in the cave.
But we didn't find any clues about my dad.
That's true. But this might be worth looking into.
What is it?
Well, I don't know exactly. Maybe a broken vial. But why would something like that be in a cave, you know?
Wait a second. Look at the shape. Doesn't it look familiar? See?
You're right. The shapes are similar. If this is part of a vial, then pharmacies and hospitals might be suspects. Also, research facilities, too.
Pikachu, even if we only checked hospitals, it'd take forever.
Yeah, you're right. So we need to narrow it down even more. Oh, hey, Tim.
It's a vape.
Can you do me a favor and mark down where
Did you
Harry
find
got into
yours?
his accident?
It went
Sure.
missing.
I think it was around here.
This has been bothering me for a while now. Hear me out. The accident was someplace not even close to the marked areas on the map.
So why does that matter?
Well,
You found
try
yours?
matching it up with the map of Rhyme City.
Oh,
Now you see what I mean? I think Harry had his accident on his way back from this place.
you could be right. We should
PCL.
investigate this place next.
What is it, Pokemon Center? I guess I will just let it save. And then we'll continue tomorrow. I think it's a good time to stop. To look into my dad's whereabouts, we decided to infiltrate a research facility on the outskirts of town. Less nicotine and doesn't smell as bad as a cig,
Well,
but I'm trying to
here's the
stop,
case.
just can't do it
Why
cold
don't you go
turkey.
ahead and
Cold
hold on to
turkey.
that for a while?
Oh, you're
Mr.
trying to
Baker.
stop?
I
I'm
was a
proud
little
of you.
surprised when you called up asking to borrow the car, but you found a part-time job. And as a lab assistant, pretty impressive.
What's the maximum nicotine you
Well,
can have in the liquid
more
that
of
they
an
sell
errand boy
in
than
the
assistant.
UK? It's 20 milligrams per
called
liter
PCL.
here.
Times do I have to tell you?
Oh,
The maximum legal amount.
a well-known Pokemon research facility. Good luck with your new job.
Thank you.
Tim, I just finished my lunch, so I'll be outside.
No clue, I just know it's less. There's a legal limit here in Belgium, so we often have to confiscate some of the liquids that go through the airport because they're too much.
Yes.
That could be potentially dangerous for the health. If people take in too much. Because I think that the problem with the vape is that it can be less if you mix less in, but there's also the potential that you might not realize that you're overdosing nicotine. I mean, as long as you're careful about it, though normally you shouldn't risk anything. About PCL. Do you know of PCL? The Pokemon Research Facility, right? They do research on everything from handy day-to-day gadgets to energy sources of the future. Was Pikachu at the sweets again? Yes, indeed. It used to be so well-mannered. At this rate, I'm worried it will develop a belly. Thanks for letting me use the car. No problem, it's parked downstairs. We just washed it, too. He's gonna use the car? How old is he?
Yes.
About PCL. Did my dad mention anything about PCL? Excuse me, I'm gonna look up something. Ah, it's the same limit as in the EU. It's 20 milligrams per milliliter, it is. Okay. US vapors can purchase up to 60. But yeah, well. It's exactly the same for you as it is for us. Okay. I just learned something. Did my dad mention anything about PCL? No, nothing at all. What's on your mind? Oh no, nothing at all. about the Pokemon incidents. Are the incidents with Pokemon still happening? Indeed they are. You may have seen the news about Ipom causing mischief at the station and Glalie going berserk in that cave. Oh yes, it's a bit unsettling. You be careful too, Tim. About Harry. Do you have any word on my dad's whereabouts? Unfortunately, no. We're just as baffled as you are. My dad's Pikachu seems different. You know, it seemed like a normal Pikachu while it was with Harry. It's taken on the personality of the father. It likes to have visitors here. It seems happy to see you, Tim. Heading out already, I see. Good luck on your part-time job. Okay, it's saving.
Pikachu. Pika.
Sorry I'm late.
It's not mine.
Where's your hat?
Pika?
What's wrong with you? Come on, let's go.
Pikachu. Pika Pika.
Hey, sorry about that. I got tangled up with some Pokemon adoring cuties.
Pika?
Tim, don't tell me you confused this guy for me, did you?
They're both males.
This Pikachu looks a lot like you.
Sorry if my buddy caused you any trouble.
Pika. Pika Pika.
Yeah, you could say that.
Pika Pikachu.
Is that so?
Pika. Pika. Pikachu. Pika. Pika Pikachu.
Yeah, so I guess you two will make your dream come true. Tell your buddy to be the very best, like no one ever was. See ya.
Pika.
The reference. You should have shown us Ash.
I'm not sure, but it seemed like you couldn't understand what that Pikachu was saying.
I just heard its Pokemon cry.
So I guess it is only me you can understand. Such a mystery. Well, I guess it's off to the lab.
Okay. I'd like to see if we can find another one of these vials.
Right. Well, it's pretty unique. If we see one, we'll know it.
If they're capable of making a Pokemon game look like that on 3DS, why is it that the one on Switch looks like shit?
So, I think we should inform the client of that.
Good idea.
Hello, Baker.
Hello,
Inspector
Amanda.
I'll leave you two alone.
Thank you.
Hey, Holiday. You
A lot
make
of
any
these people
progress?
have some
Nope.
strange
Back to the
necklaces
drawing
around
board.
their
Harry's
neck.
case remains a mystery. What about you? You got any news?
Well, Harry's son, Tim, has decided to come for a visit.
You don't say. Well, I hope he hasn't come here to search for his father.
That's exactly why he's here. I can't have him be involved in anything dangerous, so I gave him a bit of a warning.
Yeah. Best not to let an amateur get involved in this.
You should ask the mafia to give him a warning.
Listen to you.
Give him a message.
He seems
quotes.
like an agreeable young man.
We were talking to Baker and the others about it, and before I knew it, we were in a car headed to PCL. Pokemon Comprehensive Laboratory. This looks like a good place. Yeah, I'm sure if we talk to the security guard, he'll let us in. I'm getting a little nervous. Hey, don't start losing your nerve now, just to make sure you've got everything. Your name here is Tim Ottman. If there is someone here that's involved with Harry's case, they may get suspicious if they hear the name Goodman. That's why we need to change your name. Yeah, I know. We need to be careful. Okay, I think it should have saved automatically.
Okay, go ahead and try saying your name.
Tim Goodman. I'm gonna get it wrong on purpose.
Come on now. You know that's not right. Today you're Tim Ottman. Got it? Ottman.
It's funnier if I get it wrong on purpose. Okay, that'll be all for today then. I'm gonna use a save state just to make sure that my progress is well saved. Okay, get it back to full screen. I'll stop here. Thank you so much for watching then, and I'll be back tomorrow. I'm really having a blast with this game so far. It's really nice looking. Much more than I thought. What was that? What was that? Oh, Morgan, oh, I'm so sorry. Wait! Wait, no, Morgan. Well, sorry, you came in a bit late, I'm afraid. Well, how's it going, Morgan, I guess? Before I go, sorry that you missed the whole thing. You'd have come in earlier. That's it, just gonna wave. You're okay? Ah, well. That's the important part. Anyway then, I'll be off. Well, I still wish you a very good night then, and hopefully I get to see you a bit earlier tomorrow night. So take care of yourself then. See you next time. Take care. Bye-bye. See you, everyone.